Check one, check one, check one, check one. We're back. We back once again. It is the Black Privilege Podcast. What's up to all our listeners, man? Happy fuck that day. Anyway, happy Black Day again. So y'all thought I was gonna say it. No, fuck that day.
All right.
But you know, I show love all week, every day of the year.
Every day is Valentine's Day.
With the full cast this week. Y'all know how we doing. Everybody.
And we on time.
Everybody. He got the one and only DJ It's Magic.
Hey, yo, B, man, we in the building.
Yo, it's Mo, 1/4 of the Black Privilege Podcast. You already know who it is.
I'm still trying to get used to this intro that he does. But y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. FAT, fresh and talented himself.
Man, you told me you like my intro.
I do, but I'm just trying to get used to it. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, it's your boy, JAKEDAGREAT, man. Checking in. 1/4 of the Black Privilege Podcast. Let's rock.
Let's rock, man. It's the Black Privilege Podcast where we live our truths, wear our confidence, and we just simply stay black. Since, you know, I'm just going to open it up. Y'all know what it is, you know. Happy Black Day as well. But do y'all celebrate?
Happy Black Day?
Well, this week, you know, yesterday they have a thing called Valentine's Day. And I might not celebrate it, but do y'all guys celebrate that? You know, I can't speak for the whole Black Privilege Podcast.
No, I don't. Me and my wife just don't.
Let me say this was the first shit that I did. Never done it before. In 13 years, never bought my wife a Valentine's Day gift.
Wow. What made you get one this year?
Why is that?
Because usually, like, instead of getting each other gifts, we'll do something like go get, like, a couple massages or go get dinner or a movie or some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But due to, like, the kids and her having it, like, it limits, like, restaurants and shit like that. So
What you said before? We'll go bust it out.
That's still you celebrating it, though. If y'all going out to eat and if y'all doing it for that
we
reason.
We don't exchange anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you still are. But the thing, that's why I say fuck Valentine's Day, because you're not exchanging actual materialistic thing. You changing love. You want to show more love, so you don't have to go buy a damn thing.
Like, we could go get like couples massages because it's something for both of us. We just relax.
So y'all exchanging y'all vibe, y'all.
I don't know, but see me, I guess it's a little different. I mean, because what I do with my wife, then at the same time. But this year, I'll say this is the first year that I reached out to more people, because it's not just about you and your significant other. It's about spreading love to other people too as well. I guess you could say Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? So got stuff for my son, my mom, yada yada. I proposed to my wife before on Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's fire.
That's
fire.
It holds more, you know what I'm saying, sentimental value than versus just, you know, the day for today, you know.
Right.
This guy here.
Yeah, he wanted it.
That's cool, though. That's cool.
Yeah, it is. Was it in front of people?
It was at Galveston Beach in front of a lot of people.
That's live.
Yeah.
I actually have a crazy story about my proposal that we went to Galveston, and that was the whole plan. And I nutted up like, but the morning that we woke up, that's when I proposed, when we got back home.
Bro,
but
nobody talks about how nervous
it
is as a man to propose.
Hey, man,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
that shit ain't what.
And then hit the knee and forget
everything, dude.
I didn't have a speech. I proposed at the gender reveal for my youngest child. So what we did was, they had like a box and it had a whole bunch of different papers in it or whatever, and the color of the onesie that was in the box, it was the gender. Well, I had them cricket on the onesie, "Daddy, will you marry mommy?" You know what I'm saying? I thought that was kind of dope. So I did that. You know what I'm saying? But I got a question real quick, since we're speaking about proposals.
Right.
So y'all know we just had the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And a Rams player proposed to his wife.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's all right.
right? You think they still do that if they lose? like, what do you do?
Still do
when
it.
You lose.
I think you still do it, but I think it would have been a hold off.
Right.
It would have been a hold off.
Yeah. I mean, shit, nah. It might have been his pep talk. Like, hey, man, if I win, I'm propose. If I
Yeah,
lose,
I bet that
I'm staying
is.
single. You know what I'm saying? So you never know how they win. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you gave that
never know
man
how they
love
win.
or obligation.
I'm just
to gamble.
saying,
Obligation
man,
on the game.
Life is a
man.
gamble. Life
Hey, man,
is a
that man already knew
gamble.
he loved her. He ain't gamble on that, baby. Don't listen.
Man, all I'm saying is, was on that same note, everything be pre-made, shirts, hats, the rings. What the fuck happened to the losing team shit?
It
Oh,
goes
they
to
thought
third
they-
world countries.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
They ship it off.
Waste
Yeah.
of money. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
whoa,
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I just
Oh, no, they
said
sell it.
Waste
It's
of
not a
money.
waste
No,
of
I'm
money.
not saying to the third world country.
What?
I'm saying for you
Oh,
to
to
make
they
it.
see it to the
You know what I'm
needy. I
saying?
won't say
But you
third
never
world,
know.
say
They
to
want to
the
have the shit. Just
Nah, you'll get it when it comes.
No, NFL, it's a tax write-off.
Yeah.
True,
Yeah.
but I'm
It
just
is.
saying, at the end of the
It
day,
is.
it's
It
a
is.
waste. You know what I'm
And
saying?
somewhere
Like,
in some small country somewhere, there's a fucked up record of who's champion and who's the fuck not.
Real talk.
that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
talk.
Like, goddamn, like,
They thought the play.
Them niggas swear to God Joe Burrow got a ring right now.
nah, for real.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious, man. So, on a note of that, let me ask as a black man,
Right.
like, you know, everybody's, you know, with the Valentine's Day and thing, and it's like you saying you publicly propose and things like that. I didn't publicly propose. I went out there too, but I did, and you did. You did at a gender reveal.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
I did at a 4th of July party.
Yeah, with everybody, and they was clapping for you.
It was really
The fireworks was with you.
No, what I'm saying is my wife had just graduated college. So I threw her a birthday party. It just happened to be on 4th of July. I mean, a graduation party.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's the only way I thought I could get both her family and my family in the same place
at
and
the
then
same
not
time.
be, you know what I'm saying, weird. So that's the way it happened.
Man, it be hard to get black people together.
Yeah, so
together.
that's the only way I could get them together.
That was the only way. Hey, it's a holiday. Come on, we go barbecue,
we
pull
go-
up.
I did all the food, pay for all the
Yeah.
decorations. All right, we'll be over there. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing.
That's
Yeah.
live. So is it cool to be able to like express your emotional feelings, which men should not work off emotion all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We did agree on that, but is it cool to announce that on social media? To put it all, some happen.
definitely.
Depending on if what platform you hold on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like if you are already a person that puts everything out there, then I expect that.
So if
from
that's
you.
your brand, then
Then,
yeah.
hey, I expect
so if that's
that
your
from you.
brand. But if it's not your brand, you just a normal man going through something that day with your spouse or something, or
Right,
you going
right.
through something. Is that cool for a black man to do that? You know what I'm saying?
If that black man doesn't have anyone else to talk to, because you also have to understand
I don't think it's ever okay, but I'll let you.
the internet. Okay,
You don't think it's okay to express?
Like online, but keep going. That's fine.
so okay, I look at it like this, right? There are circles that you have in real life. There are circles that you have in other places.
Yeah.
The circle that you have online can be a real circle. You know what I'm saying? Like you may be a member of a group, you know what I'm saying, for 10, 11 years. These people know you. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least as much as you put out there, but if you're in a close-knit circle, and I'm doing that in air quotes, if you're in a close-knit circle like that, then yeah, that's fine. It's just fine. AOB in here breaking stuff.
Yo, I know y'all heard a lot of rattling, moving, and stuff going on, but AOB has been already warned.
Bro,
like,
look.
leave the equipment. Hey, bro,
It wasn't
we in studio.
sitting right.
Studio head. How you gonna come to studio
No, I'm saying-
headquarters
I'm
and tell her the headquarters
look at
how
your
to?
mic, and when I try to do it,
Cause
do
you
mine
was-
like that,
you
it
was
don't
just-
work.
Everybody's
was-
mic, his mic is adjusted different. My
I
God.
want mine to sit like his.
Why do you want to be like you?
So I ain't gotta do. So I ain't gotta do.
I
that.
wanna
Hey,
be-
man,
I wanna be like
Don't touch
Mo.
nothing, man. Don't touch nothing. Let's
man,
continue where we was
I don't
going,
like
man.
it. I don't like.
He took
Come on, man.
he took it away.
I mean, that's
Leave
not-
it alone.
that's
Leave it
still-
alone,
All right,
He don't
man.
know
All
how
right,
to work
man.
with the tilt.
He don't know how to
bro.
work.
It's a tilt, bro.
He don't know how to
Y'all
work with
saying
it,
it's
man.
weird, bro. I don't like it. Let's continue.
Hey,
So
so you saying long as it's a brand, long as it's something, and if that's his circle, that's who we talk to. He a person and he in Minnesota, and it's just him. He moved from a different town, and
Right.
his circle is on there, and that's what he's
That's where-
doing.
that's
then-
where he
then
gotta
that's
go.
Cool. That's cool.
That's
All
where
right.
he gotta go.
I mean,
Hey, yo,
I feel like like ain't nothing wrong with expressing your relationship on there. I feel like it's when it's like you get to talking about like the bad things in your relationship or just what you're going through on a regular day. I don't feel like that should be posted for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That should be for either for your private sake or for you and your close friends, whatever. Not close friends on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Green Circle.
Your close friends. You know what I'm saying? So just want to throw that out there. That's how I feel about that.
Well, Jazz Seven Thomas, I know she said it's a balance, but what are you talking about? Just a balance. That's one of
It
our
is a
followers.
balance. It's definitely a balance.
Is it
I
what?
think I know what she's saying. It's a balance because if you get online and you only thing you spewing is, oh, I hate this motherfucker. Oh, I can't stand. She don't cook. She don't clean. She boring. Da 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 da. Woo, woo. That's all that you putting out there. It's like, bro, come on, you gotta relax.
And subliminals all day.
Yeah.
That's what I think about when I hear like if you champion your relationship, nobody cares about that. But I think hearing his question is thinking about like expression like you just happy or you upset was one. The thing is, y'all could be fucked up that day and then make up. But everybody else didn't make up, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All the motherfuckers you just told still angry about the shit that you two no longer the fuck angry about. Y'all good.
That's true.
But mama and them that just read the message you put on Facebook still pissed off at this nigga.
Yeah.
So
True.
keep that shit offline.
True. I get you saying you creating a bad guy for everybody else because they only hearing your side of the story. So if you
Yes.
jump on there and be like, oh, my baby daddy ain't shit, you know what I'm
Now
saying?
your
Just
whole
go in
family
there.
think that nigga ain't
ain't
shit.
shit.
Everybody,
Yeah,
that,
shit.
everybody that know him be like, oh, that nigga's a hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but now you done made up with the whole ass nigga, but everybody else still think he a
True.
whole ass nigga.
But the funny thing is, I ain't say I like it, but it'd be funny when you scrolling and then you see somebody say throw a slug and you keep scrolling, you see them throw a slug, you be like, oh, they talking about each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's easy because she be like, oh, I hate my baby daddy, and then she be like, oh, my baby
on
mama
that
ain't shit.
Valentine's Day, she'd be crazy like a nigga be like, I hate that fucking nigga. Then Valentine's Day, oh, I love him. He brought me fun.
Yeah, that
what
shit
we on?
crazy.
Like-
But
That shit
do
crazy.
they go the same way with street drama? You know how people be
Oh, well, you
capping?
gotta keep that gangster shit offline.
Yeah, you
The
gotta
feds
keep that.
watch
I
it.
mean,
Internet,
if
we
you
ain't
really
internet.
gangster, keep that shit offline. The feds.
But
is
you heard
reading
you
that
say if you really gangster. I mean, niggas.
Yeah, if you-
I just seen a nigga go viral the other day. He made a song about beating up his baby mama's boyfriend and fucking her cousin. You know what I'm saying? And robbing him. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
But it's like why? You know what I'm saying?
Incriminating
Why?
yourself.
Nigga just
Idiot.
follow
And
everything.
then got online and said, yeah, I made a song about it. Fuck that. I said it was like you searching and you looking for clout off the wrong shit. But that's just niggas feel like they gangster. Niggas feel like they gotta put it out there because if not, then hey.
So that must be so we saying like, nah, keep your shit off social media, black men.
But I think
If that's your circle, that's
No,
what
I
you
think,
like.
But
in the
that's-
world we live in, like that's the next plateau. Like everything finna be meta. Like everything gonna be online. You gonna be the hot shit.
Bro, I actually was pissed off in the metal world how they created black slaves and they selling as NFTs.
Yeah, they sell them as NFT. And
That's
George Floyd is
crazy,
NFT.
bro.
And the
What?
police depart-
And I'm
the
talking
police
about-
department was buying the NFTs.
Bro, yes,
That's
yes.
crazy.
That is crazy, man. And they can't even shut it down. They
Nope,
say in the
'cause it's
metaverse, yeah, you can't.
Somebody's speaking on.
All right, yeah, we got somebody coming on live. They said Queen T _57 said, yep. So now everybody got their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? That should have remained private. And then Jazz Thompson said positive too. Everybody don't need to know, you know what I'm saying, every good or happy moment. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
You don't need
that's
to know
true.
everything,
Shit,
bro.
I be trying to
Right.
explain to my wife, like
Yeah.
every time like we enjoy like family time and shit.
Yeah.
Like she want to stop and take a picture, but I'm like, well, we can't just like live in this little moment. Like,
But
why we gotta stop and take a photo of this shit? Why we
But
can't
see,
just
okay,
But a
live
photo
with this
photo
shit?
is different. A photo is
Nah,
something
true,
that
nah.
you can remember. You can
Yeah,
go
but that shit
back.
gonna get posted.
No, but I can say 'cause, like I got a lot of pictures on my phone from family gatherings, like, but it ain't posted all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep that shit for me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm going through my phone, I can look at this shit, look back, see whoever
just
they
wanna
pass
live
out of
in
y'all.
the moment.
Right.
But no, but I'm living in that moment continually, but not on social media all the time. Like that right there, I understand. Like you ain't got to post everything you do. You ain't got to tell everybody. Well, yeah, you ain't got to tell everybody what you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, like he said earlier, now if that's your business and that's what helps make you money and promote you, being a promoter, whatever yada yada, then cool. You know what I'm saying?
Or
Do
if you
that.
like a YouTube like
Yeah.
person. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess.
But as far as like putting all your emotions on there, today you're happy, tomorrow you're sad. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a cry for help, definitely. But at times I don't know to take you serious now because like you said yesterday, it was fuck that nigga, and then Valentine's Day he got you hard cards and candies and shit,
And now y'all good.
and now y'all best friends. So it's like, damn, you just asked me for relationship advice yesterday about talking about should you leave the nigga. Now today, you know what I'm saying, you're together, so it's like make up your mind. But that's just how it is though. So
I feel that.
Yeah,
I
nah, I
respect
feel that.
that. So You ain't putting shit up there. You ain't. So what do you post, AOB? What is your balance?
My problem is I don't post enough.
So what is your balance though? What is it? What is it?
I don't post enough, man. I try to keep my shit as secret as possible, just because when too many people involved, shit can go left. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to stay under the radar.
But what are you posting? It's like what angle do you want to take on this? Because you could post just random shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you could post memes all day long, just wild funny shit. The other day I
can't find them.
I posted a bounce version of one of the Encanto songs. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, this shit is dope. Yeah, it's just fire. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't necessarily have to post like relationship shit. Like nigga,
Nah, you know.
like that's.
But
like,
see,
or even your personal.
My day be so consumed to like other shit, like I don't even really be posting for it.
But
It's
see,
just
but see,
not a
it's
generational
crazy
thing.
because like it's like okay, everybody swerving down. They just this word powerful play guru, and they post everything on their Twitter and Facebook like they just got positive ass messages. And then it's crazy because they wake up early in the morning, do all this searching for a good Bible scripture to post today so everybody can like it. But then when you ask them like, "Are you religious?" No, I'm spiritual. But you posting religious shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why I'm like, make up your mind. You contradicting yourself. It's like you gonna post this Bible scripture, but then say you're not religious, but that's a religious Bible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you going off of? What angle are you going for? Just because you want to look good and say, oh yeah, let me post this Bible scripture because I know I'm gonna get like good 50 likes off of here, yada yada. I know people gonna be like, amen in my comments, yada yada. But it's like, but
sometimes a lot of that shit just be for attention.
Did you really read it? Did you really pray that morning? That's
Yeah, a
almost
lot of that
like
shit
you ain't
be
gotta
for
really
attention
post
too, because it'd
everything.
be, you going through that right now?
I think
Like-
everything on social media, in my opinion, is for attention. Anything you post on social media is for attention. No matter which way direction you look at it. Anything you post on social media is for attention.
Right.
Either you want good attention through it, you want people to like it for. Everybody go back and look at your likes. Oh, I got 13 likes. That's cool. You know, I got 1,000K likes. So I'm trying to get to 5,000K likes. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a popularity thing on social media. It really is.
New York was like bragging and shit, like 2.7 million views on one video.
That's
that's
fire.
But
that's fire
something
shit.
bad
Show me how to get there.
Yeah, it is, and it's like an ego. It's really an ego thing, but everything is there. So, how AOB, you had the deep dive, man. I want you because to all this, I feel like if you having these type of issues, you should be able to post them on social media because you need that type of attention.
Okay.
If you're crying out for help.
Okay, so the deep dive today is, what insecurities or childhood traumas are men not talking about that's stopping them from being the best them they could be or better leaders in our community.
Now, B, are you talking about the time your Uncle John touched you?
Oh, shit. I don't have Uncle John, so I don't know. I don't have Uncle John.
We ain't laughing at nobody that's been in that situation.
No, we're not.
We just laughing at B situation.
So let me put out that I don't have Uncle John. So I don't know what he's talking about, but okay.
That went way
feel
left
like,
real quick.
What stops people, well, black men or just men in general, I feel like the embarrassing moments. So the moments that you found embarrassing in your life growing up that you was scared to tell because, like, for instance, if a man do get raped, it's like you don't want to come out and say, hey, yeah, I got sexually assaulted or I got molested, yada, yada, because he looked at it as he's being embarrassed and, your manhood just got took, so now that's going to be something that can be played on. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like those are the type of moments, and not just rape, period, but a lot of people go through a lot of different trauma. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like,
thrown in the oven.
But that's still
Locked in the
something
closet.
that a man
That sound
should.
like some personal
He going to the person right now. But I feel like that's something that a man don't want to open up and say, yeah, I was beat. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're a man, which means you got beat. You know what I'm saying? Or just anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if you behind on your rent, or you know what I'm saying, can't keep up with your car. No, it's like instead of you coming out and speaking on that and opening up and being free about it, getting the weight off your shoulders, you want to keep that inside. Like, I ain't finna tell nobody my situation because I'm a man. That's not making me a man if I tell you.
That's a black man.
Say, though. Yeah. Like, they keep it into themselves because I gotta be a man. You know what I'm saying?
A black man. I think it's
And
different. I can't put it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's because I'm a black man.
A lot of it is like it's the insecure part, right?
Right.
It's the like people just think you supposed to do certain shit. Like we take care of our families, but our wives and kids think that's something we supposed to do, even if we had the worst day ever.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like no cap.
Nah.
Like when my wife asks me how my day is every day, I just say it was a day, and then I go on about my business. Because you really don't care about how my day was, and even if you do, there's nothing you can do to fix it. So you keep that shit, but that then in turns like builds resentment inside you.
Yeah, I've stopped keeping that shit. I stopped keeping that shit a long time ago. Fuck all that.
Let it out.
I feel, bro. The weight that literally comes off of your spirit when you let that shit out is fucking amazing. There's nothing that comes to it, bro. Literally nothing, because you got the shit out now. Damn.
So where do you start then?
Start with the good shit. You know what I'm saying? I start with all the good things first. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, babe. So, peep, I woke up on time. Left for work on time. You know what I'm saying? That was fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I start with all the good things that happened. You know what I'm saying? Got to work. Everything went through smooth. Yeah, shit, I got halfway through the day and realized it was half day. Damn, I'm almost done for the day. You know what I'm saying? On to the next, you know what I'm saying? Get ready to go to the next job. You know what I'm saying? Like, all good things, bro.
Pressure in every moment, not just throughout the whole day. Let one thing take a whole concept of your day. Some good things did happen within those hours.
But that's in speaking in today's time. What about the trauma from your childhood or as a teenager and stuff? You know,
shit that he was saying about getting thrown in the oven and locked in the closet.
Well,
that's crazy. But
and I never said my parents did that.
You never said they didn't. I think a lot of that shit. Like you carry, especially men, we carry that shit. Like there's so much shit.
And I'm not
that
saying,
happened as a youngster that
I'm not saying you're not supposed to, but because I don't want that to ever be a motto of saying, nah, you know, you go through something, don't open up about it.
No, I think you should.
You know,
I just think we were taught
if you made it through as a man. As a black man, you know, you made it through. If you want to open up on your traumas, you can. I don't think it's, you know, it's not a taught thing. It's just something natural. It builds you. And sometimes you don't want a person to know your weakest moments or to where, not that saying they going to jump on you.
I'm saying some of your weakest moments is the reason why you can't move to the next level. Though.
But
true.
and
it's
true, right? And that's what I was finna say. Weak things can't become strong. Am I right?
Correct.
I mean, but I feel like that's the problem now because we as black men, as men, we sit and go, oh, okay, what don't kill me, make me stronger. But that's not true because the more you piling that shit on, eventually it's gonna get too heavy.
Well, no, I'm not saying it in that aspect. But I mean, that is true though. You know what I'm saying? That is facts. That is what we're cultured and taught to do.
Definitely.
But I was speaking on it on the aspect of, yes, this is a weak spot. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, the very first thing you do is I figure out how to identify if this is a trauma, if this is something that, you know what I'm saying, that it triggers you.
But think about how long that takes, though. Like,
does take a while.
I'm 33 now and know that I got
Damn.
childhood
No,
trauma.
fuck.
But think about how many years before I was mature enough to say, oh, I have an issue with that.
Nah, definitely.
But I have an issue with this because of that.
Yeah, but it's not overnight. It's not overnight though.
No.
It doesn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said that it should. Rome wasn't built in a day, is what they say. But you know what I'm saying?
How long that shit
There's no telling. But
but
it doesn't. It's not an overnight thing. It is a process. You think about it. When you have trauma, you have to process it. Everyone's processing time is different. You know what I'm saying?
I think we haven't made a safe space for it though. Like we sitting around men and we can discuss it. But a lot of times this isn't the situation.
But even sitting around, man, you discussed it, but you discussed to a certain extent. It's still gonna be certain things that you keep out purposely because you like, I don't want the nigga look at me sideways if I tell him that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I open up, but I open up enough to be like, whew, that's enough to get me through the day. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't open up all the way to where the waterworks fall out. Like not saying that you can't be around your partners and shed tears, but at the end of the day, that sense in the back of your head when you walk out and leave and everybody's in the same room, like, man, that nigga was crying a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't want to have that type of.
First of all, you got to get a better circle.
Thank you.
No,
not true. I know.
But I'm
I get you saying.
I feel like once you released it, fuck the rest of them. I think it's for you.
That's for you.
It's for you to release it.
Definitely.
So if you do release it in front of men or let people know certain, because once you're around a person and you build certain relationships, you do open up more about things. But introducing a childhood trauma is not something that just automatically.
So what you're saying is we need to pay for professional help.
Well, once you
have the resource,
once you actually notice and you put triggered in your head, damn. That's what been fucking. That's why I fucking beat my fucking wife because of my childhood trauma. That's why.
No. I
Everybody
get it.
can
No,
sound
I
like
get it.
it.
I get it.
Hold on, whoa.
That's why
I get what
every
you're
moment I
saying.
want to actually, damn, I want to kill all white people because of the childhood trauma I would happen when I was 13. You know, shit like that.
Like you saying it's
once you
it's
find
up
out
to it
that you
first.
have it,
Well, yeah,
then that's when you could, you know.
No, facts.
sometimes
That's
you don't know.
bro. You know, nigga, y'all know I'm an open book. One of my triggers is divorce, because I came from a divorced home, and now that I'm an adult, I see where the misfire happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to send my kids through that, and I don't want to go through all the other adult shit that you have to go through with divorce either. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's a trigger for me. And I understand that. I know that. You know what I'm saying? But it took me 34 years to figure out. Oh, that's why I'm the way I am when I'm in a relationship.
Go ahead.
So do we tell our kids growing up now to release it?
Definitely.
Or do
Yes.
we tell our black
we
our
create
black
a
boys?
safe space for
Okay.
black boys.
Definitely.
And
Yes.
black
And
boys
the reason why,
girls to
because
be able to
right
express
now, men's suicide rate is at an all-time high, and black men's suicide rate is 3.7 times higher than that. You know what I'm saying? So we're at an all-time high as far as suicide rate, because as a man, people do get tired, and then when you do tell people tired, like, just quick story about myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, just years ago, like, I remember trying to open up to a couple of friends and told them, like, what nigga was going through, yada, yada, et cetera, and literally laughed and was like, nigga, yeah, right, bro, nigga, we call you when we need shit, yada, yada, you ain't going through shit. But I'm like, damn, niggas, because I help you, don't mean I don't need help myself sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But that's just how situations go, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when I had the conversation with those people, I was like, damn, I was like, nigga, I really tried to, you know what I'm saying? Like, open up and say some shit, but y'all niggas don't take this shit seriously. So it's like, nah, if I would have went off and killed myself because I tried to open up about something, it's like, shit, I can't blame nobody but myself, because I opened up to the wrong people, and I didn't open up sooner or later.
But
You know what I'm
open up
saying?
to people you thought you
That I
trust.
thought, and that be the thing, is knowing who you can, because everybody in your circle. So that's what I was trying to talk about earlier. It's like, I wasn't trying to defend like my circle, but it's like everybody in your circle is not that friend to go to. You know what I'm saying? You have a friend that you strictly joke about, nothing but jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
You got a friend for everything.
Yeah.
You can't tell every friend everything. You know what I'm saying? I never asked my partner a question that's gonna make him lie to me. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because I know how far he gonna, you know what I'm saying, go or whatever. So
Yeah, that's real, man. That's something that we all need to do, and it is 1-800 suicide is the number to ever call if you just need someone to talk to. But what we got on the live right now?
All right, we got Desi 2.0. Happy belated birthday, fellow Aquarian
Happy
out
birthday,
here. Fellow
happy
Aquarian
birthday.
out here. She said, as a black man, you should want to break the cycle of not venting, not acknowledging trauma, the mental health that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, but it's something that should be done. It's very true.
Definitely.
that shit way easy.
Rick
Nah,
Rochelle
it is
said,
easier said than done,
everyone
but it
should
gotta be
realize
done, though.
everyone should realize the strong friend needs help sometimes too. Yeah, no, facts.
Because what
Facts.
I realized is I don't show emotion.
But is these women?
And we got one more.
You
Queen
get a man on
T57 said, no. Queen T57 said trauma like that is deadly. It become a mental burden and causes destruction.
Definitely does.
Yeah, that's
So
facts.
is that so? Basically, are we afraid to open up the trauma because it hurts the person that delivered the trauma, or
I don't know.
are you afraid to talk of it because of that? Or like I'm saying,
I think it's more. I think it's we.
Are you protecting that person from the
I
trauma?
just think it's so.
Are you protecting
you
yourself?
Held it so long, you don't know how to like give it up. You see what I'm saying? Because you so used to keeping it.
So that closet,
See
that
what I'm saying?
door is locked away.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like
It's
Locked,
like- it's
closed.
like- it's
Yeah.
It's like,
You to move furniture in
furniture
front of it. You know
Every
what I'm
time
saying?
it come in your head, you just
Yeah.
stack something else.
You
stack
You
something
blocking
up, you know what I'm
shit,
saying?
but you still can hear the
Yeah.
trauma behind the
But
door
see,
beating.
yeah.
Like I was saying is, I just realized that I don't show emotion good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that until my wife said it like a lot. She was like, "Why you don't ever show emotion? Like, why you don't ever like hug and stuff like that?" But I know now that that's from a childhood. That's a childhood thing.
Right.
Like him, my parents got divorced and shit. My daddy didn't parent like that. He just paid the bills, made sure we had clothes, He wasn't no hug, love you type of cat. That wasn't him. Mama wasn't there. So I grew up seeing that as the example of love. So that's why I work hard. I pay the bills, I make sure straight. But the emotional part is cut off.
Right.
And I'm learning that I have a problem with that, and I gotta find a different way to parent and a different way to love people.
Right.
Yeah,
and
that's
see,
cool.
Okay, and see, and what
cool.
you're saying
That's
that is
live.
like,
Give me a hug right now,
that
B.
is cool.
Come here. Give me a hug.
No, I'm not there, bro. Whoa.
We getting hugs. We out here giving
All on the camera, man.
We out here giving free hugs.
yo.
All on the
We out here
camera,
giving
man.
free hugs.
Well, please don't hug me.
You scared to express it, show emotions. You know what I'm saying? But nah, okay, so
This nigga just unlocked this whole trauma again.
nah, for real, he was scared.
Nigga went to
You
shaking.
scared to have
Are you sweating?
nah, back on task. Back on
Being
task.
like, you know what I'm saying? Text and shit.
Oh, Uncle John really screwed you up.
Uncle John returns.
Uncle John really screwed
Shout
you
out to
up,
Marsh.
man. But now on the real serious tip, man. Back to what it is, man. On what you were saying, it's like it is hard because it's like and then we focus on hiding our trauma, not speaking on it, and then we look to for others for our happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is like that's not your spouse's job to keep you happy. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
It's your job to keep yourself happy. It's like, and then people like for instance, like people will be in a whole 4-year plus relationship was terrible trash, and then you never got over that trauma from that relationship, and then you just went and got married over here to somebody else, and so now this man is dealing with that shit, or that woman's dealing with your shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like you have to find out where you can sit there and stop.
Or you left somebody
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
and think you lost everything.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
exactly.
you put all your eggs into them making you happy.
Yeah,
And that wasn't their job.
exactly, and it's your job to make yourself happy. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay, we
got
got some on the live, man. We got some good feedback on the live going on right now. Queen T said, when shit like that happens, it takes away the growth of a person. Rika Rochelle also said, I don't show emotions because I was raised on survival, not love. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing too. You know what I'm saying? She said, and it's a lot. It's hard as fuck because what I'm used to and mentally, it mentally damaged me when it comes to relationships. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually one of those people who was raised on love. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You should probably tell by my energy, you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
She said, "Ooh, y'all speaking the truth."
not saying that you know, I didn't go through traumas, or I don't have childhood traumas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have triggers and things like that. I think that me being so like that is one of my defense mechanisms. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm the fun friend. I'm the happy one. I'm Robin Williams out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of my defense mechanisms.
Right, but but that's a good point. So it's like knowing where it goes, though, then that can help you move further a lot faster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you know when somebody does this, then you automatically get in defense mode and you're trying to get like blah blah successful. So now we know how to, you know what I'm saying, approach you.
Exactly.
Okay, not in the sense like walk on eggshells, but we know like, hey, you went through this as a child or as an adult, whichever point in your life. You know what I'm saying? But I know now that when I approach you and talk to you, not to go there with it. You know what I'm saying? Because they can either break you down or they can turn you to a whole nother monster. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what we got to find out, though. We got to find out what it is. I mean, I know I still got a lot of trauma, I went through in my life, blah, blah, but I have approached some of the people that I felt like was trauma, you know what I'm saying? I approached my father and spoke on a few things, yada, yada, and that was, you know what I'm saying, a weight off the shoulders, you know what I'm saying?
It is. Let it go. Let that shit out.
It made me feel a whole nother person. It made me feel like
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie,
You feel better, bro.
And I think that's what really fucked me up big time, and that's one reason I'm 100% of my kids' life. That's my biggest trauma is because, like, hey, when my pop and I been there, when I finally got to talk to him though, and like really get to know him, fucking love the dude more than anything. I fucking love him.
Dude's an asshole, but
I love him.
Of course.
But real talk is like, I had to talk to him though. I actually had to talk to him, and it took my mom for me to actually realize. She was just like, "Yo, you still gotta respect him. That's still your father, you know."
Definitely.
And regardless of any time, that's the thing. I think that we don't open up. Why we don't open up about trauma a lot, because regardless if you open up that trauma, that person might still hold that weight.
Right.
Might still hold that weight. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn, is it worth it? Is it really worth it? You know, but if you're releasing it like my man into, giving it to God or giving it to you,
but I think
whoever.
A lot of times we lie to ourselves and say we're over it.
Right, and you're not.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
not over it, bro.
Like,
You're not over it.
That's
bro.
why I don't think you never over trauma. That's what I'm saying.
I think you can get
it's
over
not.
because like
You can't heal from trauma.
I don't think.
saying?
I don't think that.
What
I'm listening.
What I'm saying is, so when my people split with her, every time I saw my mama, I would get angry. I said that I forgave and that I was still with it, but just the sight of her made me internally angry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it took a long time And it took a lot of praying and landing at God's feet saying, man, I really want you to take this away from me. I really want to really forgive and be through with this.
Right,
and
right.
the weight of getting from under that, man, was tremendous, man.
Yeah.
But it's not lying to yourself. You're saying, oh, man, if I see this person or hear that thing and it's still triggering me, I didn't give it up.
Nah,
right.
I see, cause like what Mo was saying about the whole the fence thing, cause like I had to get past that with my father, you know what I'm saying? Cause like he was so much on the fence mode when I'm trying to talk about something. I'm like, and I had to like, hey man, look, like I'm not blaming you, I'm not putting it on you, I'm not saying you did, but I'm expressing how I feel, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what people get lost is because it's like when I approach you and say, hey, this is how you made me feel. I didn't say you did it. I said, this is how you made me feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And people got to understand it's like, okay, cool, we're talking about your feelings. We're not talking about yours, his or hers. We're talking about yours personally. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, you can go around it. But a lot of shit gets stopped there because as soon as a person be like, oh, you made me feel angry. I ain't make you feel like shit. And then now you arguing about
how the
that,
fuck you gonna tell me how to feel?
Exactly. I'm saying,
How the fuck you tell me how to
feel? It's a never end
feel?
a circle on there. So,
But that's going back to. I see you saying you got past it, but do you still live with it?
like I said, I still got some other steps I gotta
Okay.
approach all. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But
Right.
that moment and that time and that part definitely made me move on. I don't think
And
about
again,
it no more.
it's a process.
I'm not saying that. I still feel like it's a major process, but you still never get over the trauma.
Right.
It never leaves.
I think you can't get to
No,
a point
but you
where you
even
find
said
peace
on the
in it.
show, you know, I don't know your mom's situation. Well, you wouldn't save the person of your mom. That's like, bro.
No,
But he had-
but it's not because I hate it. It's because I chose to say somebody else.
Yeah, I know. It was just like your baby mama.
That's what somebody last time. That thing I was talking about his mom.
I chose to save my kids.
So it was like,
I chose to save somebody else.
me personally, I don't think that trauma ever PTSD is real, bro.
Definitely.
No, for sure.
It
For sure.
triggers everything.
For sure.
Car wreck,
Definitely,
things happen.
definitely.
Trauma never leaves, bro.
But-
you can mask it. You
No,
can
I'm saying
mask
I
it
think
all
you can
day.
find peace.
But speaking on me, like I said, because I went through that step
That's
to
not
where
getting over.
I had
Finding
peace.
no.
Finding
Finding
peace
peace
is
is not you just found something another coping mechanism.
That's
You know
it,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
No.
No. People find that's not a coping mechanism. I can find peace in saying that I've given it up. It no longer locks me down. I'm
Right,
centered.
it no longer
I'm
has a
at
hold
peace.
on me,
I no
right.
longer have a hold. I'm good.
Right.
That's
right.
not coping mechanism. That's mean I've taken steps to be through with it. I'm done
Yeah.
with it. It's gone.
I take that to go to
Yeah.
the live real
Not
quick.
saying that it never happened. Never, because it did
No, it
happen.
happened. It
You
happened.
can't take back what happened, but you can start the healing process. You can heal from it, then you can make peace with it, and peace is gone.
Y'all sound like a bunch of Dr. Phil ass niggas.
Go
then.
to the live real quick. They talk about on the live.
So look, yeah, man, we get back on the live,
No,
man.
I still don't believe it.
Queen T said if a lot more people talked about situations like this, it'll help. It would help hurt people, not hurt people. For shit show. For shit show.
You gotta do it like that.
Rika Rochelle said she still hadn't found a way to heal.
Me and only. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I actually we know
Okay,
psychiatrists.
Desi said you don't get over it necessarily, but the burden and the pain you hold will be easier to process. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? You can have a process to
I
it,
definitely agree with that.
and there is a light at the end of that tunnel. Now, how long that tunnel is, I'm no meteorologist, my nigga.
But
I
it's
can't tell you
always-
that
it's
shit.
always a trigger. That's all I'm saying. It's always a trigger. It's always a trigger, and that's why I'm saying you never. I'm not saying that it still fucks you up to where now you can't drive just because you got in a major wreck and have to learn how to walk again. I'm not saying that. You might start driving, but at the same time, it's still in the back of your head,
I
bro.
don't think that's true, bro.
Yeah, no, I can kind of see that. I can
I
kind
don't
of see
think
that.
that's true, bro.
A person,
like
it matters
a-
the level of the trauma then.
No, I
because
don't.
if you
I think-
talking about love, just love.
I
No, I'm
think-
talking about some
no, I
pain,
think-
nigga.
No, I'm saying
some serious pain.
I'm saying I've been
bruh.
through some real pain. I think at 50, if I'm still triggered by some shit, I have an issue.
Like, a gunshot victim is
Of
gonna go out
course,
and buy a
that's
gun.
That's
At 50,
dude.
I shouldn't even remember having
Hey,
this shit.
let's lower the masculinity. It ain't about who been through more trauma, been through more pain. 'Cause You see them
Right.
go back full. Like,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been through pain too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But-
No,
We
but-
said it's
but-
levels to trauma.
I know. So I'm
It's
saying, so
levels
it's like,
to traumas.
but I feel like it's all about where you at with it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, just on that situation when I talked about with my father, and I got through it, and after that night, like a nigga don't think about it no more. A nigga don't. It ain't on my mind. So I can say for me as like living proof, like hell yeah, you get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I'm thinking about it, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But versus. Before I had the conversation, I used to think about it all the time. Conversations with my wife, conversations with whoever else, conversations with myself in the car, just getting mad out of nowhere, get angry. But after that, Cool.
then that means then we need to be expressing it.
Yeah,
more.
definitely
We need
talk
to be
about it.
expressing We need to be
Definitely talk
talking.
about
So
it.
then, not saying that every time you're gonna forget about it and all that, but it gets easier to get talked about. You could like, oh, now just what it is. Like y'all saying, people
You wanna
doing
read some more?
certain things. What they saying
See
on
what
that?
we got. What we got. What we got.
I was the reader.
What we got.
Forte that made it.
Oh no, we did it. We did it. We
Oh, we
read,
did them
we caught
already?
up. Yeah,
Okay,
we caught up
okay.
with
So-
those.
caught up.
Man, we Trent the engineer. We got Big for President in the building. We got Mojo in the building. How do y'all feel as black men about trauma? Is it something that we should talk about? Something we should do? Things like that, or or is it something that we should just hold in? Is it right or is it wrong to hold it in?
Come jump on this microphone over here.
We got Mojo.
What's good? It's your boy Captain Mojo Live.
Hey.
Stepping in right now, trying to talk on the subject about trauma. A lot of people go through different trauma, childhood trauma, even sometimes adult trauma. You can even be grown and old, you're still going through trauma. It depends on how you deal with your trauma.
Right.
If you're gonna pray about it, let God handle it, or you just gonna let it soak in and just take down your spirit and keep you down. But trauma is something that you will have to get over. That's something that you have to overcome. That's what's gonna make you a better person. For us, as a better man, that's what's gonna better your family and better yourself.
Real. Big for President. What you say, brother?
So this comes from somebody that deals with trauma. I've been through trauma. I have PTSD, so it's an ongoing thing for me. I live with it every day. So I'm with you. I hear what y'all two were saying, but I'm with you on that. You don't ever let go of trauma. Trauma's always there. It's always there. It's always in the back of your mind. You learn how to process it. You learn how to live with it. You learn how to move through it. But you never let that go. It's always there. Example: you get shot. You lose your leg. That's trauma. You don't move on like it didn't happen. Your leg is gone. You learn how to live with one less of a leg. You know what I'm saying? That's the simplest example I can give you on something like that. But you never let go of trauma. And I'm gonna rewind. I don't want to go all the way too far back, but I love this podcast.
Appreciate.
Men are raised different from women.
Definitely.
So man, as a little kid growing up, it's like, don't cry, don't be upset, don't be mad, dust yourself off, get up, keep moving. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you already programmed to be, within. Hell, hold everything within. You want to cry, but you can't cry. You get a shot, don't cry, suck it up. You fall, skin your hand, suck that up, keep it moving. Now your whole life from knee high to a tackle,
Put some water on it.
is you holding everything in. So now when you're a grown man, you go through something, you can't call up your partner and be like, bro, this is what I'm going through. Like women can. Women call their friend.
Right.
Yo, guess what just happened to me today? A man, I want to be like, I don't want my partners to look at me crazy. I don't want to sound crazy. I don't want to sound stupid. I don't feel like I'm tripping. You know what I mean? Now you putting everything, all that pressure on you, and you compressing everything in, which makes more trauma. So it's like a circle of shit.
A never-ending circle.
But you know what I mean? So I'm blessed to have people in my circle, and I appreciate y'all bringing me to y'all circle. But I'm blessed to have that, and I like to hear grown men talking about this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And because that's what you need. Because I've been through it. Getting out of the military, I was fucked up. I was still fucked up. But yeah,
Real
it's
talk.
But that's what one thing you need. You need, especially black men. Black men, another black man to fall on.
Definitely.
Something going on. Even if you don't need to say nothing, just need to hear. Just listen. You know what I mean? So everybody know if you got something to say, I'm here. I might been through it, might not. If I can help you, I'll help you. If I can't, I'm like, look here, we gonna figure it out together. You know?
For real.
And that's the part that we guess, because I agree with everybody. You got to be able to deal with it. You got to be able to deal with it. That's something you have to do, man. You have to deal with it. Living with it and getting over with it, if you can, you should.
Said, though. I think we all did.
I was definitely.
Of course, hell yes.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
We're black men. We are
Post-traumatic slave
Yeah.
disorder. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we
For sure.
dealing
We
with
just
this,
dealing with
daily
going
and
back
don't even know
from
we dealing with PTSD.
all this shit. You know,
Like we talked about me getting triggered about every situation, kind of like that. Either I see about race and things, I really get triggered. Like in my past,
we
like,
know.
Yeah. Bro turning to
it's-
Malcolm X.
Yeah, it's really something, and I hate seeing it, bro.
Turning to Malcolm
I hate
X.
seeing it, but that's a trigger for me. That is a trigger that I want to make something change. So what you say, Trent?
but go ahead. But like on what Vic was touching on, is like
That's CPTSD.
The what trend?
You can't process emotional trauma. CPTSD.
Right.
So you can't trap it in, bottle it in or something.
Why are you whispering, Trent?
Let's get nigga
Trent
the mic.
has spoken on this podcast plenty of times.
Look, let me go.
Now you get the phone call. Okay.
Like what Vic was
All right.
saying is like when having that ear and like cause I tell some of my friends all the time too. Well, when they call me, first thing I say is, hey, are you venting to me or are we trying to have a conversation? You know what I'm saying? Like, because we're having a conversation, I mean, dialogue gonna be back and forth. But
Right.
if you venting, then I'ma just hold the phone, I'ma just listen. You know what I'm saying? But and you gotta do that because sometimes people do want to vent but don't know how to say, hey, I'm trying to vent.
Trying to vent,
and
yeah.
and like they'll just call and then they'll start saying shit, but then as you as a man or as a black man, you're gonna naturally respond. So that's why that's what's like when he said it's like, yeah, that's what I do. It's like, hey, you can call me all day long, but before you start talking, I'm asking you, hey, are you venting or you trying to have a conversation? Like, are you asking me for advice about something or you just venting about your day?
So you
know
know
what I'm
what?
saying?
You know where to come at with the conversation.
Exactly.
You know where to meet them, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
exactly.
exactly where
Because
to meet
if
'em.
we having a conversation and you get to talk about some, oh man, I'm overwhelmed with my job, and we have a conversation, I'm like, nigga, I work 3 jobs too, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But if you vented, if you tell me,
not gonna say this.
I ain't gonna say it, but I'm just letting you know the difference. You know what I'm saying?
It can make you feel that way
But
sometimes.
not for real. You know what I'm
Make
saying?
you feel
But
that way.
Also,
if you venting, I'm gonna be like, bro, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because I go through the shit too, and I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's different way I'm gonna approach it. If it's you venting or you having a regular
but
conversation.
also just like when I said, you know what I'm saying, when I'm super goofy, super funny, that's a defense mechanism. You say, and then now I know that about you. Now I noticed that. So
right.
that's the same thing as just like to Magic's point. You gotta understand and know who your close circle is. When you know stuff like that about people, that is a close friend because you can understand. Oh, this person just got triggered from this. I know how to approach this person. Well, when this person calls you, you could tell in the tone of their voice. Oh yeah, bro, venting right now.
So
Right.
parents that take your kids to psychiatrists and things like that, first let them find somebody that they can talk to that's close in your circle, because the psychiatrist is not going to tell you what's really going on with their child. They going to take their own opinion and kind of once the child get older, maybe if they decide to go talk to a psychiatrist, yes. But as a child, if you know your child dealing with something, try to talk to your child, man. Start with the children.
But I'm
man.
saying create a space where they feel like
Correct.
they can talk to.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to.
Definitely.
You have to. We got some more comments on the live.
This last
We
line.
got Desi 2.0 back again said another thing that people are quick to say that they don't want to be on medication. But if you don't want to be on medication to help mend pain, the next best thing is to talk about it, write about it, do something to release it because holding it in is not healthy.
Nah, definitely not.
No, it's definitely not
Definitely
healthy,
not
man.
healthy. Definitely
So we
not
got this segment that y'all know about.
Do you like
y'all
your phone?
love. Man, it's just a fucking
Drop
phone.
like 8
I'm
times.
gonna bring the damn stand. I don't know why I don't have it, but we got this segment, man. I know y'all love it. I love it, man. I can't wait to get in the streets with this, man. Y'all check us out. We getting remote.
Hey.
So, but we have hypotheticals.
Well,
It's on Jay because
It is on Jay this week.
It's on Jay this
So-
week.
Look,
So,
I got you, I
so
got you,
it's
I
a
got you.
hypothetically, and it's just we ask a question, and hypothetically speaking,
Speaking.
what do you feel? How do you feel about it?
Okay,
And it's
look.
not real. Don't hold it to.
Listen to me clear. Hold what you got to get what you need. All right, look. So hypothetically speaking, if you were offered $10 million to be locked in a room for 40 minutes with a 50-50 chance when you leave this room, you will either be 4 months in the future or 4 years in the future. Would you do it? Why or why not? Would you take that gamble?
I'm gambling.
You
Sure,
gonna take
you
the
rolling the
gamble?
dice. You rolling the dice.
Yes,
So
sir.
regardless, 4 months, you without your family. 4 years, you without your family. Whatever it is,
You gonna
whatever
take
it
that
is,
gamble.
whatever the
You
coin,
gonna
whatever
combine
side the coin
4
flip,
years,
you still got your
wife
10
will be
mil, right?
remarried.
Yeah,
You still got 10 mil.
And
All right.
before you go, whether it's Bitcoin or cash, my brother, it's
No,
10
but
million.
can I ask? I'm not switching the question up. I'm just asking.
Go ahead.
He's-
He always try to switch it up.
Is it this? You're dead to them. You're dead
No,
to them.
no.
for
You're
them
not
4
dead.
months?
So, okay, so
They missed 4 years.
I'm saying,
I'm just
like,
for the I'm just giving a little more. Okay, so For you've been in that room 40 minutes.
You know
but for
you've
everybody
been-
else,
Correct.
the
I get that.
For, no, the 50-50, it's either been 4 months for them or 4 years for them, whichever the 50%.
For me, just dropping out of their life.
Now, yeah,
40
but
minutes.
they
And then-
still know you. You still baby daddy, sister, brother, cousin, whatever
Correct.
you is. You
but
know what I'm saying?
I done left for 4 years without saying the word.
Without saying the word. You
For 4
went in
years,
there,
I done
boom.
left, and I pop back up in 4 years. 4 years, like, hey, and they like, what the fuck you been for 4
Exactly.
years?
I went and got some milk.
Would you do it?
You definitely.
That nigga said, I would've
I went and got some milk.
You know what I'm saying? It's spoiled now.
Yeah, that shit real spoiled.
so would
the
you
date
do
better
it?
be the same.
I got 10 mil. I can buy a lot of milk.
Like to fall.
I can buy a lot of milk.
Nah.
Hey, yo, B, you ain't gonna do it.
Hell no.
He feast quick with the
And-
No, it's
and
a
I'm-
lie.
and I'm-
Man,
I'ma
if I go
say-
back 4 years, like wife remarried, kids, and got
Nah.
grown. They call it
But what if
another
you get
nigga
4
daddy
months
and
though?
shit.
What if you get 4 months?
You don't know.
But I'm saying, but what if you? Well, it's a 50-50, so we can talk about both of them, not just one. So what if you get the 4 months?
I don't go in because I don't know which one I'm gonna get.
So you don't want to take that gamble?
No, I'm
See,
I'm a
going.
gambler, bro.
This is what
Life
I'm-
is a gamble. Every time I wake up, it's a gamble. I'm a black,
You a black man. You
it's a
gambling
gamble
every day.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm
You a good
gonna tell
junior
you straight up.
yourself.
This
Nigga,
bad. This not bad. But I'm gonna gamble it. I'm gonna gamble it. The reason I say I'm gonna gamble it, just listen. Listen to the reason I'm gonna say I'm gonna gamble it. Because when I come back, she better be married, like you said, to a millionaire. She better be married to a millionaire.
You
I'm
come back
coming
and see what
to
she
you.
at now.
I'm coming back. All right, I got 10 mil, motherfucker. I gonna do what the fuck I
kids
need to
gonna
do.
hate you.
No,
Man,
for 4
listen,
years.
man. Where you
been,
hey,
Dad?
let's talk about it. Get over this trauma.
Let's
Y'all
go to
just
this trouble. Hey, look.
niggas, man.
But see, okay, see, my answer, I say,
I'm not
I
going.
say yeah, and I say no, but I say yeah because I'm a gambler, and I'm gonna tell you why though. Because if I land on that 4 months, like I can go knock on. What if I got the key? I can walk in the house and be like,
They moved.
no. 4 months you still there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Still
4
there, you know
months
what I'm
they
saying?
still there.
They still there. So
4 months they still there.
I walk in
They
that
ain't
house. Now I'm gonna get to the 4
The
years. but
law's gonna be
the
looking
4
for you.
months. I walk in that house and be like, man, baby, I'm sorry. I've been gone for such. Like I can put up that fight and be like, man, look, get over it. Boom, drop 10 million on the table. Hey, we up. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill, relax. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't left before, you know what I'm saying? And went out of town to go work for some months. So it's like, what's the difference? But the 4 years will be the, you know what I'm saying? Now my son, he's damn 7 years
called
old
somebody
now.
else daddy.
You know what I'm saying? Now you don't live, huh? You know what I'm
See,
saying?
and this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm a gambler. I'm
Now
not going
he
to
got
ride on the
childhood
fence.
trauma
I'm not going to
because
ride
his daddy left.
on. I'm not going to ride on the fence. I'm just say straight up. I'm a gambler because I'm gone for 4 months and I come back with the bag on this earth and I come back with that type of bag,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm a gambler.
No 4 months. It ain't shit, bro. That's really not shit. Your family's not leaving you in 4 fucking months. You're
bro.
sorry, nigga.
If they
been
think
leaving
if they
in 4
think
months.
you dead,
But-
they still
Right.
grieving.
Right.
They still grieving in
But
that
I'm
4
just
months.
saying, but
4
even
years?
in 4
4 years,
years,
that's
in
different.
4 years, like you got to
But you don't
basically. Okay, can you get your family set before you leave?
Nah,
Or is it-
brother.
Oh, all right.
You walk in that room, sign that paper.
So you leave them right. You
Boom.
leave them right where they at right now. And
Like you really went to the store and somebody
But-
said, walk in this room, and now they don't know where the fuck you at for 4 years.
for 4 years.
But it's only been 40 minutes for you.
I'm gonna say I'm
Now
gonna
they
do
created
it.
so much childhood trauma.
I
It's
think
fucking ridiculous.
I'm gonna do it
I
because
would
I could
take it,
because
brother.
me being where I'm at, I could still create trauma.
And
I still can create trauma.
But
Not- okay,
I
being
can
there,
pay for
being there,
I
yeah.
can pay for your therapist.
I'm not
That's
going.
what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. We gonna figure that out with 10 mil.
Like,
I ain't
we
going.
10 mil, we gonna figure that.
and I'm not saying that money could buy my family. I'm not saying that,
That's
but I'm not.
exactly what he said.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what Jake
What
said.
I'm saying is we're gambling.
I'm saying we can figure it
off
out.
a predicament where we at
Man.
right now. Now, if I had 100 mil in the bank right now, if I had 100 mil, which I'm getting there, I manifested it right now.
There you
If
go.
I get
There
100
you go.
mil in the bank. Now, I'm probably not gonna take that gamble. I'm probably not gonna take that gamble. That's
Not
not
if you
gonna be a
have it
gamble.
already.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
that's
not,
stupid.
You know, I'm not gonna take that gamble. Well, I'm not
I
gonna.
mean, you
but-
could be another 100 mil
but
up though.
right now, I'm just going to the corner store to buy some gauze, and somebody say red or blue, and it's your only choice. Hey man,
I'm going with blue.
I'm going with the
Take the
blue
gamble,
because hey, when I open that door, if it's 4 months, I won. If it's 4 years, I won.
And look,
It's just like
and
you
look, and
good,
check
right?
this out. That 4 years
You don't even know
will
what happened
show
in 4
me
years.
if you really stayed down for a
Nah,
nigga.
but-
No, for
you
real.
a widow
No,
and you stayed a
no,
widow.
But you know how
I'm just
how-
saying.
how quickly life changes. All the shit you done missed
Bro,
in 4 years.
it-
Nah,
it's
for real,
it's
I
a
get
lot,
that.
but it's not 10 years. It's
Yeah,
not 10
a decade.
years. It's
A
not
decade, I
25.
ain't gambling in a decade.
Okay, so let me ask you this right
Think
here.
about the last shit.
four
I got
years.
you the last 2
I got you.
years.
Nah,
cool.
Now listen this right here. What about people that's been wrongly incarcerated, been gone for 10 plus years, or people that went to the military, they've been gone to go fight for their country, and they without their family, no phone calls, no letters, no nothing.
Well,
so I'm just saying,
I'm
like,
sure there was preparation for
no,
that.
no, no,
though.
but, no, no,
You gotta,
no,
That's why I asked
you gotta go to court and
That's
shit.
why I asked-
You gotta go to court.
No, no,
call.
besides
You gotta go to
the- no,
basic
no,
training,
No,
yeah.
not when you in the military and shit. You can't just jump on the phone when
No,
you
I'm
out
saying,
there.
like, if you
doing
want
that
to-
type
But
of
they
shit.
but there was preparation. You don't just up and
Preparation,
leave.
What I'm saying is you're still without them.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But it's
'Cause-
preparation,
but no,
so it's not the
no,
same.
listen, and they can still leave. Is what I'm saying. It's niggas in jail that was married, wife, kids, and then they wife left them. Now they in jail. Same thing in the military. You
Yeah,
know what
nah,
I'm saying?
that's
Like,
true,
so,
that's
so
true.
what I'm saying is, what's the difference? You know what I'm
We
saying?
just told you the difference. The preparation.
No, my nigga. I just said people can leave too. People break up all the time when you go to jail.
Yeah.
And leave them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he getting the mic.
Okay, Trent the engineer on the mic.
I can help you with that one.
wanna
Look,
get
man.
the talk.
So the thing with that is, I've seen this happen before. It happened to me. Come home, wife got a whole new dick in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Not
You don't even
dick in
know,
the house.
nigga. Nah,
Dick
look.
talk.
Cause look, let me tell you something.
Dick segment.
No, fuck that. Stop that motherfucking segment.
No, I gotta say it like that. No, look, I'm gonna tell you why though. Look, listen. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. As a man though, but look, as a man, bro, you know when a motherfucker that moved your furniture, bro.
Nah, for
You
real.
know when somebody that sat in your seat. You know, goddamn well, hey, nigga, hold up.
The grooves
Hey,
be fucked up.
This ain't how I left the cereal on top of the icebox, my nigga. Somebody in this bitch right-handed. I'm left-handed. Hold up. Hey. Nigga, you using my shaving cream? Nigga, this shit should be expired. Nigga, it's brand fucking new. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many stories you think is a game. When I learned in the military, bro, like when I was in the military, I was bitter towards women towards the end because I watched more women fuck over good dudes. I'm talking about this motherfucker done got shot. He over there, bro. He come home, bro. This bitch pregnant with twins by like her cousin's best friend or somebody. I'm like, this motherfucker that sent you 4Gs, 5Gs every month, no questions asked, and all you had to do was just watch his kids. You know how many times I see somebody go out, come home, and their kids got taken by the system? Because the mama wasn't doing basic shit, like really buying clothes, buying food. Like, I had one of my homies come home, he child in CPS, he like, oh, what's going on? Oh, yeah, the malnutrition, the child had 8 in 4 days. And he like, bitch, you couldn't feed the motherfucker for 4 days?
Sheesh.
And this happened so commonly, bro. For a hot minute, I was like, all right, bro, bitches ain't shit. And the reason why it was such an extreme reaction to that, because I grew up like women were the best thing in the world. So when I saw the other side of the world, I went from extreme love to extreme hatred. Now I balanced out because that was like 12 years ago. But at first, that was my first experience learning, like no matter how much preparation you have, no matter how much whatever, if you put somebody in a position who doesn't know how to handle that fucking job, bro, if you put a fryer as a manager, I promise you they're going to fuck that shit up. Because it takes certain skills to manage shit. And a lot of people are marrying and getting together 18, 19. Motherfucker ain't even figured themselves out yet.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
So what
you-
you're
so
saying
you-
is
you gonna take that- you gonna take that
in a
10
nutshell.
You
Yeah.
taking that
you gonna
10
take
Trent
that
the
money,
engineer
you know
is
what I'm
taking that
saying?
gamble.
You gonna take the
You
gamble.
taking the 10
All
mil.
right, so you ain't gonna take it. Nah. Well, I see you in 4 years. Or
Really?
4
Or
months.
months.
Or 4 months.
So when I see you between 4 years and 4 months, let me hold something.
Nah. You should have joined.
Nah.
You
Yeah,
shoulda
yeah.
joined, you know what
He
I'm
out there
saying?
on the search with him.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym?
I miss my dude.
He gonna pull up next Wednesday and be like, man, where the fuck everybody at? We in there for 40 minutes.
Shit, everybody line the line. Everybody in the
And I'm gonna
line.
show you the posters in the video that the show kept going. And we were searching for you, nigga.
Well, as long as you were
Everybody gonna be in
searching,
line.
I feel okay. As long as you're searching, that's cool with me.
But then
It lets
again-
me know what you care.
True.
You want another hug?
True. And look,
No, bro.
and that will be the thing when you not dead and you come back either that 4 months or that 4 years, you be like, oh, I see what y'all niggas really been on.
And I'm
You know
not
what
gonna
saying?
lie,
Like,
you didn't
shit.
cheat to death too. You ain't died and no boy shit.
Hey.
And I get to come back
You
with
niggas
that
is
10.
wild, bro.
Hey.
You did not cheat.
Hey.
Now, what are you doing through that time? Are you
happened
like
to your
on the
credit? Like,
island or
what's going
something?
on?
Or
Bro,
is
you
it
just in a room for
It's
40
finished.
minutes, just chilling.
Oh, okay. So you just
So
sitting in the
sometimes
room
for
for
you,
40
just
minutes.
40 minutes. It's just you
So
just sitting there 40 minutes.
for 40 minutes. So okay. So all right.
Boom, 40 minutes. Just
Anybody
And that's
said
but that's
something
your
about it in
story
line?
when you come back is I sat in
I
the
think
room
we
for
doing
40 minutes.
woke up in the
How you
room.
sitting there for 40 minutes? It's been 40 years. 4 like that's gonna be a whooping the ass like a motherfucker. But that's live, bro. That's a live way to get some bread, man. Get some money, man. But I will say that we all do agree. We putting your business out on social media If that's your job. That's your job. That's what you want to do. That's that's
I'm
you.
gonna have to say the
Is
name
it
on
something
that,
that black men should do? No, it's not. You should not get on there and cuss a bitch out. You should not get on there and tell a dude. You
Black men
conform.
should find a way to express themselves, but not
Correct.
through.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Find a healthy way to express it. That's not a healthy way
Another
to
thing
do.
that we do agree on that we has talked, just putting it all in a nutshell of things that we talked about, is that, as a man, you need a circle. You need somebody. You don't care if it's not a circle. You need somebody you can talk to, open up and express. And yeah, you might not just get over it, but you could build up to the point to where now, okay, I could live through it.
Yeah.
I could, because when you're living with it, you just living with it. But, being able to talk about it, because you never know what somebody else that went through it and you talk about it. So black men, find you somebody you can talk to, man. And as AOB say, don't find your spouse. She ain't the one to talk to.
No, she ain't the one to talk to her.
Find you another black man
That's
that
still
you can talk
fucking
to.
wild to me.
It's not. Don't talk to the motherfucker. You talk to
Yo,
every
shout out
day.
my guy Nick
Don't
Rams in the building.
So you don't tell her your trauma. You don't tell
I
your
probably
ladies.
should, but hell no.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
that's wild.
That's not a
man.
healthy
So
relationship,
AOB, tell the world exactly where they can find you, man.
It's so complicated. So
So you should change
A.yo.B _ AKA BDB.
And if y'all did not have a pen and a paper for that long ass shit, one more time, AOB.
A.yo.B AKA BDB.
Hey, yo, B.
When he says his handle, I feel like part of that is about to say at yahoo.com.
No,
Well, I tried to do AOB just that, but somebody already had it.
Word. Yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all know who it is. Mo, 1/4 Black Privilege Podcast. Y'all can catch me on
Slow
Instagram.
down.
Word. It's Mo, 1/4 of the Black Privilege Podcast. Y'all already know where y'all can catch me at, man. Chopped by Mo on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on all of that.
and you know what it is, your boy JK, Mr. FAT himself, fresh and talented. You can catch me at Jake the Engineer, straight like that.
Y'all know it's the one and only DJ It's Magic, man. DJ ITZMAJIC. It's the one and only, man. Don't y'all ever forget, man. We had so much fun today. We talked about trauma.
Yep.
We did our thing.
Yep.
Get on _ Black Privilege Podcast and
On
definitely
Instagram.
subscribe.
On
Click,
man.
Instagram.
comment,
Definitely
subscribe,
subscribe.
tell a friend to tell a friend.
World, we love you. We out.
Yo.